Okay, so in this chapter, we start to dig into the idea of human resource management. In doing this, we look at the people in the organisation as a key asset of the organisation. And so how do we make the most of those people as resources to the organisation, but also keeping in mind that they're human beings, and so we want to also treat them well and help them to develop as well. So we have this basic definition of human resource management and the function of human resource management within the organisation. And so it's considered to be concerned with getting, so how do we hire the right people? How do we train them, motivate them, and keep them competent, and also being able to get and retain those competent employees. But we also have this much more sort of snazzy and memorable definition of human resource management, which is that we're trying to get the right number of the right people in the right place at the right time. So you can see here, might involve quite a bit of toing and froing in order to kind of optimize and be getting the right people in the right place at the right time. And so we have this model of the strategic management process sort of over the lifetime of the organisation and of the people within it. And so in the subsequent videos, we're going to dive into each of these as sections. So there'll be a video which looks at this idea of how do we identify and select the right employees. Then we'll have a video on how do we keep our employees up to date and knowledgeable. And then we'll look at how do we keep our employees performing well and functioning well over the long term. So we'll be digging into this in the subsequent videos. But before that, we'll also have a look at the legal environment, so the key government laws that affect HRM that we need to be aware of. And if you remember back to our chapter 2, where we looked at the external environment of the organisation, the legal environment was a key aspect of that, and it's particularly important when we're thinking about how we're going to manage our employees. So let's dig into that next.